Welcome to Three-Quarter Spell Swap. This is a visual novel about you, the main character, who awakens to find that a splash potion has been used to them and they've now been turned into a woman. Now you and three other students are out on a mission to find out who their perpetrator was. Yeah, that's about all I know, so let's get into a new game. Okay, I haven't even played the game yet, and I've unlocked the final extra screen. Yay! From the moment I woke up, it's obvious that something's different. Weight feels unfamiliar on my bones, tongue odd in my mouth. I've always been uncomfortable with my body, or despised myself as a pathetic, boring man who didn't deserve any of the accolades attributed to him. When I looked in the mirror, I find that I'm no longer that man, because I'd been turned into a woman. Huh? This is me? Is this real? Is this a dream? I pinch my cheeks, it hurts. Spark from my wand against my palm singes, more than bad enough to wake me from any dream. This isn't a dream. Hell yeah! Can't help but shout. How many times had I envied my little sister for being able to go into girl spaces and cute cafes and clothing stores undaunted? How many times had I wished for a miracle like this to happen? How many times had I cursed my bird body into shackles, the expectations that came with it? How many times had I wished to be reborn as a cute girl, just like this? While I was still entranced by the sight of my new body in the mirror, all of a sudden I hear a sound behind me. Sound of the window being pulled open from the outside. Wait, no, I'll be able to explain if it catches me now. Brain's on the fly of fight, tripping over itself in a panic. But I can maybe shut the window in his face. Okay, this is such a cute design. I love the art. Oh, hello. I wasn't aware that my roommate had a guest over. Should I head back out? Huh? Elliot, you don't recognize me? Can't help. Well, I can't keep the stupid words from leaving my lips. Though I should have just went along with this misunderstanding. Elliot blinks before squinting at me. You're my roommate, aren't you? Wait, he clocked me immediately? How did you know it was me? Normally people would raise an eyebrow at someone entering through a window instead of the room entrance, but you didn't react at all, even to scream that robber was intruding, as if you knew this was my room. Clearly familiar with me and my habits, indicating we have a relationship or sort, which makes it odd that I have absolutely no memory of meeting you before. Top of that, you have the same distinctive facial markings, beauty marks, as my roommates. Shall I continue down the list, or is that enough? I should have figured. No way I could have hid it from Elliot. Yeah, you're right. For some reason, when I woke up, my body was like this. Then, like it was the most natural thing in the world, Elliot just says, "Oh, alright." Wait, hold on. What's with the completely nonchalant reaction? You're taking this rather well. I don't see what the point of kicking up a fuss is. As if it's the first time someone has tried to slip you a potion or cast a spell on you. You forget the attempted sushi poisoning? I already had to bring that up. That was a complete and utter nightmare. Don't mention that time again. Alright, I won't. With that, Elliot goes over to his ant farm. Pulling a can of ant food from the drawer. I didn't even notice it back there, honestly. He was remarkably casual about this entire thing. But then again, it's Elliot. Never seen him shocked by anything. Almost as if to prove my point, Alistair knocks ring out against our door. I jump. Elliot doesn't. He just goes over to the door with a practiced ease. Oh, they're cute as well. Yeah, Ellie, if you got your textbook, you might. Whoa, who's this bombshell? For some reason, Elliot looks over at me. Wait, that guy can't possibly mean. Do you mean me? Who else could I mean? Huh? Seriously? Oh my gosh, does this mean that I'm not just a girl, but a cute girl? That people find me attractive? As a girl who is considered cute and lovable? I'm still reeling over the insane reveal. The conversation moves past me. Seriously, Ellie, you didn't tell me you had a girl. I don't. She's my roommate's little sister. She's here to both visit family and scope out the dorms when she moves in next semester. Eyes flow from Elliot's mouth as easily as water in a stream. The pleasant smile never leaves his face. Oh, right. I'm Frankie. Me and Elliot are cousins. But we're more like brothers. Nice to meet you. Ah, right, Your name is Jasper. Hold on. You're making up a fake identity for me? Name is really cute. A seriously cute name. Suits you perfectly. For real? Okay, actually, totally sincerely thinks I'm cute. Thanks. Sorry, if I'm being too much, you know? Kind of run my mouth and nobody stops me. Yeah, I kind of noticed. Huh. Why is he apologising for that? Or maybe it's weird that I was so happy. Well, leave the textbook here and get out of here. Jasmine, don't be a stranger. I could show you around the place if Ellie hasn't already. Ellie, before I go, check your damn phone once in a while. I know you got like 30 missed calls from me alone. Ellie haven't gone to that one before saying, alrighty, actually it's 37. Even worse, don't answer your phone next time, I'm gonna break it down your door. Oh dear. That Frankie makes his grand exit. Even though I want to ask him a bit about what made me cute. Wait, but he totally didn't recognize me as a former boy at all, didn't he? Doesn't this mean I can play a totally cute girl now? No, wait. Elliot recognized me instantly, but he is also Elliot. So maybe it's just him? I can't tell. Two people is too few to make any conclusions. Gotta see if someone else can tell. I'm heading out. Oh, alright. Rushed out without a plan, as usual, but what was I actually supposed to do? Approach a random stranger and ask if they think I'm weird? Why do I think this was a good idea? Everyone's gonna know that I'm not normal. Then they're gonna whisper about me, and then a sudden chill takes over. All light in the area disappears in an instant. The wind stops. Other people's chatter falls silent. Can't even hear my own heartbeat. The only sound I can hear is, guess who? The familiar voice. Any fear I had leaves me in an instant. Of course you'd do this. Well, I've never met this person before, so I guess Gwen? Gwen, what are you doing? Boo, I said call me Gray. Well, I didn't know that, so sorry. Colours fades away, revealing a smile as bright as the sun. An outfit just as vibrant. I love the outfit, it's super cute. I love the design of each of these characters. It's so so fun to look at. Hey, did I scare you? Did I possibly have caught you completely, totally, utterly off guard? Yeah, obviously, anyone would be. But there is no way I could say that to her. No. As expected, it'd take more than that to face you. Ah, boss. Like I said, don't need to keep calling me that. Huh? Wait, she recognized me instantly. I know you keep saying it, but it's weird to not call you that. Great. Man, you're the club captain, top ranked in the country. You're older than me. Get that things are different around here, but we were back home. I guess Mike for not showing you the proper respect. Gray, yeah? How did you recognize me? Gray pauses to think about it. Because you're super tall. Huh? I saw a super tall person with black hair and went, whoa, that must be us. Pushed ahead without thinking. Could be bad if I was wrong, but I was right. Huh, but if you recognize me for a reason like that, how am I supposed to judge if I really am a cute girl or not? Come on, give me something to work with here. Do you not notice something odd about me? Odd? Oh, you grew your hair out. Nice. Must have used a potion or spell to get that long out fast, right? Share it. I'd love something that handy next time I dyed my hair. That's not what I meant, just look closer at me, okay? But maybe not that closely, you know. Huh? Closer? Press my arms on my chest, hoping to bring her attention to my new boobs. Wow, cracks are looking great. As usual, your exercise routine must be great. Yeah, if exercise could make my boobs grow larger. Ow, my back is all I'd say. I was turned into a girl. For some reason when I woke up I had a woman's body. Huh? So somebody else did this to you? Yeah. Gray hums over this a moment before. Fireball. Yeah. Push through the projectile without thinking. The ocean dissipated around my fist. Thanks, I guess? Just what do you think you're doing, Gray? Yeah, sorry, just had to make sure that the spell didn't mess with your fighting skills. You didn't even flinch. Throwing my illusions just as easily as you always do. I asked the Grim Reaper for you. Why does she have to bring up that unflattering link title? That's because you're calling me something as cool as the Grey Ghost doesn't mean you can rub my misfortune in the face. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. I'm not sure you right now. I want to see if I'm finally stronger than you. If I can finally beat the top-ranked magical duelist in the country, then wait until the dueling team's next practice session. Okay, I'll train until then. Duel you later. As quickly as she came, Gray left. Only after she had gone, I remembered why I came here in the first place. I was supposed to be seeing if I was a cute girl in other people's eyes. I expect to run into somebody I knew. Wait, that's it. Pull up my frame, my heart dancing nervously in my chest. I open. Harry or whoever. We'll go with Harry because that was a much easier name to pronounce. Class ends around now, right? You bought yourself that drinks for me. Treat you to a coffee. And sent. Don't take long for me to get an answer. Awfully generous today, huh? I'll take it though. Yes. Only wait a few minutes before the door opens and comes out. And out comes. Quickly I pretend to adjust my hair as I send. I'll be there in 5. It says that he's shot working. I ain't got to look cute. Oh, we're not going to be as cute as this baddie. Watch as she checks the notifications before looking around the area for a bit. Where she can find a seat or waiting spot, her eyes land on mine. then. Hey, cute outfit. Oh, thanks. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you look nervous or anything, but don't have to worry. I don't buy it unless I'm asked. Oh, I'm sure we can ask later. Bite as in you wanna bite me? Only if you want me to, cutie. Oh, I can tell I'm gonna love you. Cutie? As in she thinks I'm cute. As in this absolutely relentless girl-loving foot has recognized me as a girl. A busy combusting Harry goes on. So, what's your name? I am that? You can call me Harry for shit. Oh, okay, so you kind of same situation as the last girl as well. Just having to pick the right one. I just drift down to the phone in my hands. Hey, did you pick that up somewhere? Because that's my friend's phone. Oh, no, it's mine. Right. You obviously just also have the picture of his dragon instead as his home screen. So which is it? Theft or invasion of privacy? Maybe both. Crap, she's in a protected best friend mode. Got no choice. Harry, it's me. What's that supposed to mean? I drift down to the corners of my mouth. Name your first pet. How dragons are not pets? Right. Nice question. How old is your house? I don't know. Never done the maths on 30 generations. Not like I ever had a reason to look up the website of my house. You know I don't know that. Yeah, but everyone else knows it's public knowledge, so that's another point for you. Last question. Who's my first ex-girlfriend? Finally, an easy one. Leo, right? Ding, ding, ding. 3 out of 3. Congrats. Thanks. So you believe me now? Yep, just had to double check it wasn't some weirdo again, though. What do you mean again? What's going on exactly? Are you trying to pull a prank on me or something? For some reason, when I woke up, I had been turned into a girl. Wait, so another person cast some sort of spell to let you impression? Don't worry, it's not that bad. Not really bad at all. But I don't think I can see that. Bullshit, you know what else the person might have done? Last time you said the spell wasn't that bad and the spell just turned my eyes red as harmless. Someone always hypnotized you to be their boyfriend. Well, now we're gonna get to be their girlfriend, so... Come on, we gotta at least figure out who this is and why. You can try and do your noble sacrifice and enduring it to avoid troubling others and think after we figure that out. You're not going to die or be hospitalized or hypnotized. So Harry drags me back to my dorm room. Oh, hello. Hey, you didn't find anything weird here, right? Proof of magic, potions, anything? Haven't looked, honestly. Been busy with my ants. At least that means you didn't touch anything. He doesn't mind us as we go over my half of the room, and Harry turns to me. Check your stuff first. Keep an eye out for any potion residue. But you gotta check for spells. Let's just spare check magic spell for a poor magicless girl like me. Alright, I forgot. Away from my wand, I gave Harry the same sense most magic users were born with. Not that it changes much. Half the students at this college are magicians, here to study the various magical programs offered here. The area's always brimming with magic anyways. It's impossible to tell if any given spell is because of me or a study group or a guy practicing charms in his dorm room. Still, eventually we find something. Hey, does magician drool usually sparkle like that, or are you just special? Not normal for magicians. Man, and I never thought I'd be grateful for you drooling in your sleep. That'd be useful for seeing if you got slipped a potion. Think you will get in trouble for cutting off a sample or something? Please do not do that. His gentle voice surprises us. Didn't think he was still listening. But he was, and now he's opening his drawer to grab something else. I lent you one of my jars, so use this to contain your sample. Thank you. I'll levitate the sparkling material into the jar. Hurry up. Hey, you take potions class. No, I don't. Shame. I wanted to know if you'd figured out where people get their potion ingredients. Might have given us a lead. The potion lab has a storeroom if you'd like to look there. Professors would probably help too. No. We're rolling to stars everyone, including myself. Didn't realize I could yell like that either, but we told the professor they'd just break the spell or undo the potion instantly, and I don't want to stop too soon. I would rather they stay hidden from the school. In that case, there's probably a potion shop in town. One next to the clothing store. What's it called again? Midnight Chime. I'm familiar. Then Harry turns to me. Well, I'm not going to tell you to go to the teachers if you don't want to, but at least try looking into this, would you? Gotta make sure nothing bad's going to happen to you. Alright. Then I realize something. If I find out who does this, I can thank them. If I find out what spell potion was used, I can use it again. Maybe not all the time, but enough. Not good with potions, so I don't think I'd be able to figure it out. Even if I do go to the potion store. But maybe Elliot's good with potions and he's been helpful already. That Frankie guy, I did want to talk to him more. I guess he might be helpful for figuring out what happened. And mostly I just want to see if he'll call me cute again. But even if Gary is a bit odd, there's no one more determined than her. I imagine wanting to find someone who transformed me, she'd probably go through the entire school to help me. And well, Harry is my best friend. No one I'd be more comfortable with. Even if she doesn't have magic. Really don't want to go to the store full of strangers alone. I try to wrap my head around potions without help, so who should I ask for help? God, this is a hard choice because I love them all. They're so cool. And I honestly want to go with Frankie. Your cousin, he's in your potion class, right? Yeah, why? Maybe he could help? I expect Elliot to call me out for lying, picking apart my excuse to spend time with the guy who called me cute as calmly as ever. And getting a message? Why am I getting a message? Fuck off. Instead, I suppose Frankie is rather knowledgeable about potions and ingredients. Very well, I'll give you his phone number so you can sort out the details together. Oh, it's that easy to get someone's phone number. Then he takes a paper and writes the number down. Harry sends me a confused look. I didn't know you knew Frankie. We just met earlier. How do you know him? We're friends. He's my designated driver whenever I drink too much at a lesbian bar. I was going to say, oh, maybe he's your type, but nope, definitely not. And though I want to hang out with Frankie, I've still been a bit nervous. Even though Harry trusts him that much helps me put my mind at ease. Yeah, here's his number. Oh, thank you. Text him with the name I made up on the spot, then hesitate. Supposed to be asking for help discovering why I was turned into a girl, but I have to admit that I was turned into a girl to do that, right? If I admit that, Frankie might not call me cute anymore. Might find me weird or odd or request something. So careful to keep my screen in from Harry and Elliot. Send him a request to accompany me to a shopping trip. It's not technically wrong, right? Going to a shop, a potion shop. We're going on a trip to go window shopping. Heart stars nervously in my chest as I wait for an answer, but then he said he'd be happy to. I should have figured he'd agree. Takes a bit more tact to sort out day and time. That works for both of us. It's done, I close my phone, my heart racing. I can't wait. So, what are you going to do for classes in the meantime? Shit, I forgot about that. Don't worry, I have a plan. If you're sure. I'm glad Harry's so trusting. Too bad I have no idea what I'll do. So glad Harry's so trusting. Too bad I have no idea what I'll do. Wait, maybe Gray will help me if I ask. Come out of the conversation convinced that Gray is some sort of mad woman. The mental magic she showed me was hard enough to wrap my head around, so how the hell does she pull off the illusions she throws around so easily? Is it just because I've only ever bothered mastering body-enhancing magic? Couldn't do any of the complex spell Gray thought up. Best I've managed is to emit an aura that there's nothing odd about me at all. So everyone reacted to my new body the same way they would react to a new haircut or a new outfit. No idea, but it'll work for now. Anyway, I should head out and meet with Frankie for the shopping trip. With determination in my heart, I leave the dueling club's training grounds only to pause. What are you doing here? We're supposed to be until later, right? Was he trying to pick me up or something? Wait, never told him that I was in this club. Wait, never told him that. Wait, he thinks I'm not a student here. Why would he guess I'm in a club? Oh, what a crazy coincidence. Didn't realize you were checking out the dueling club too. Huh? Too? Looking for some other guy, but never mind that. It's a bit early, but you wanna head out to that store together? Yeah, that'd be alright with me. So we walk to town together. So, let me guess, you want to shop for clothes, right? You asked me to be in town near the Midnight Chime boutique, so I just figured you needed something to help, someone to help you carry your bags. Well, never mind, I'm sure it'll be fun to hang out with someone as cool as you. What do I do? Completely has the wrong idea. But if I just go along with it, then I might have the chance to buy girly outfits where anyone raises an eyebrow. Cozy, frilly, beautiful clothes that boy can't look at too long without making others stare at them like weirdly. That's what the only thing that we're looking at is me, because I'm being the wee one that cannot apparently speak today. It's pretty close from a princess closet. I wanted someone to help me pick out a cute outfit. Huh, really? Yeah, I want a second opinion when I shopped. Not too familiar with fashion, so I don't know what would look good on me. Oh man, this is going to be tough then. Excuse me? Wait, why? These clothes don't look good on me, even though it's my only chance to wear them. I mean, you're super pretty, so everything will look great on you. So what's supposed to say on budget? Stay on budget when I know there'll be a million things you ought to buy. Continue with this kind of light-hearted chatter until we reach the front door of the boutique. And there are a lot of clothes. Holy shit. Frankie holds the gilded door open for me before we step into another world. Grew up in an old village where the only options to get clothes were an old shop in the marketplace, or your family generously sewing together something for you. In the small stores with faded lights and dingy dressing rooms in Harry's hometown were more daunting than what I was used to. This boutique is even more extravagant than that. The building's bigger on the inside than the humble exterior suggests. I tried to thought just how expensive the spatial magic must have been to install, let alone maintain. If they were determined to make the most of all that money, the building is filled top to bottom. Racks of colourful clothes stretched out in every direction, all the way up to the ceiling. The ground a crystal ball sits on the front desk, while leashed brooms and baskets lay ready for the customers to browse through the clothes at their leisure. The customer ahead of us asked a dancing mannequin for help finding her party gown. The mannequin pauses its routine to grab a broom. Before it can take flight, though, the employee hurriedly stops it and hands a catalogue to the customer instead. This place is completely, totally, absolutely, unequivocally outside my comfort zone. The anxiety and discomfort swelling in my stomach is almost enough to make me flee, but then Frankie's voice reaches me. Is your first time here? I nod sharply. Yeah, I figured. This is the kind of store it's hard to enter alone, right? Yeah, I entered with someone, and I still feel like bolting. There's a trick to shopping here, making everything so much easier. Trick? It's a secret. Oh, the secret is close your eyes, spin around as fast as you can, and we'll get a random direction. Just kidding. And it works for me because I have fun just finding something new. The real secret technique is to go for whatever you like. Really? Yep. Think about it. Even if you dress someone up in the best clothes there are, they're frowning and looking miserable. You'll focus on the cleanliness over the outfits. Meanwhile, models on the runway can get away with the wildest outfits and even make them look good because they wear it with confidence. And you can do the same. Don't worry about the unfamiliar store or about anything else. Frankie's passionate pep talk, a bit of the anxiety in me dissipates. Only a bit, but it's enough that I can voice a wish that's been left unsaid for 20 years. I want to wear something cute and pretty, or something a princess would wear. Oh, got it. We should probably start this rack and work our way up. He grows us a pair of brooms to fly up. All the while explaining his knowledge of the sorting system from when he used to work at this very store. Frequently gets sidetracked. His explanation quickly becomes lost in tangents about funny situations happen during his work as we pick out clothes and accessories. Get so inspired by listening to him when I'm almost a bit always a bit disappointing when I'm ushered to the dressing room. Then get to hear how they got the raccoon and how those high heels. But once I'm inside, my heart starts hammering. It's my chance to wear the clothes I've always loved from afar. To be the person I never could be around people who knew the old me. From someone new, I can transform. Get changed into the first outfit Frankie suggested before opening the curtains. Super cute! What do you think? Obviously you get 5 million out of 100. They're crazy cute. It's insane. You're cuter than you were before. Praise is so sincere. My voice catches in my throat. The moment I can forget my fear of being seen as odd or disturbing, about people's expectations and disappointment. Right now he sees me as a cute girl. That alone is enough to make tears prick at my eyes. Thank you. I need to say the words quickly, maybe curtly, but as the words fall out my lips, a tear rolls down from my cheek. Aw. Honestly, I would too. I don't take compliments well either. It's just like, makes me freeze up, because it's just like, makes me wait for the punchline, because it's like, I'm used to people doing it to make a joke, not meaning it sincerely, type of thing. I finally carefully closes the curtain behind him as he enters, not letting anyone else see my tears. Hey, you okay? I say what? I don't know what to say. I can't confess any of these feelings to my family or best friend. Can I really just tell a guy I just met? But I can't just say nothing, or you worry even more. Panicking, I end up saying the first thing that comes to mind. I was just overwhelmed. It was my first time I felt like I could look pretty. I had to tell the truth. That's a stupid reason. Why would he believe? Oh, I don't know about other people, but I can seriously tell you, you're one of the cutest girls I've ever met. Or seen. Huh? That'd be surprising, but it's the honest truth. Sometimes you get so wrapped up in your own head, you forget that your view isn't the only one. I feel like shit, assume that everyone else thinks you're shit too, even if they don't. Have you ever felt that way? Yeah, that's why it's important to talk to folks who'll bring you out of your head, change your view. And hey, if you ever need someone to sing your praises, you know what my number. Well, you know my number, right? Singing sonnets to a sick of it, if you want. Don't have to go that far. Well, you're natural at being pretty. I already figured out a star's secret spell to make any outfit good. Did? Yep. Your smile is the best accessory you got. As long as you're smiling and having fun, you'll be beautiful no matter what. Thank you. A few more tears slip out, calling Frankie to jump back. Just wait there. Grab some tissues or maybe a paper towel. I'll be right back, I swear. Frankie runs off, but already feeling calm enough to be fine. Tried a few more outfits before we decide on what to get and what to keep. But as we're walking, something catches my eye. Why is there a crystal ball over there? Oh, that thing. Right. There was some advertising campaign a while back. Put your hand on it, and there's some magic to let us peek into the kind of clothes you like. And there was a crazy rush to design and transform the fabric in time. Super glad the craze died down though. It was trending. I had like 12 seconds to draw an outfit and send it to the transformer guy. We'd never see the end of the line. Oh, then would it be tough on the employees if I tried it? No, there isn't a line. You can actually take their time. It's actually pretty fun to design an outfit on the fly when you don't know what materials you're going to get. So I'm sure the designer in charge will appreciate it. Really? Yep, and besides, I want to see the kind of clothes unique to you and your own. On by Frankie's words, I place my hand against the cool crystal. Eyes full closed, I start to feel that my mind is no longer solely my own. Another set of eyes is peering through it. I say over my memories, never with any judgment, but with friendly curiosity. It ignores personal details and sad scenes, focuses on moments of excitement, and on afternoons spent watching television. Shows on an old screen, on fantasies hidden away from others. Then starts to create. Somewhere far away, hear gasp and excited voices. Words too indistinct to make out. Feel fabric pulled around my body. Feel the pieces sewn into place around me. Transformation spell to turn me into a princess. Then it's over. I open my eyes to find a mirror floating before me. It's super cool and super cute. I love that design. This is me? Hell yeah it is. Yep, you're the prettiest in the world. Huh? Well, Frankie can praise me more. The cashier speaks up. First I feel a pang of fear at her voice. She's Harry's ex from high school, so maybe she'd recognize me. But as she goes on, it's obvious she's just running off the script. Congratulations on a beautiful metamorphosis. So you love the character design of Leah as well. Good. Whoever did this bright art knows their stuff, because I can stare at this way just. If you want to receive the video of your transformation, just tell the mirror your email or social media. Please know that if you leave the store without paying for your midnight giant dress outfit or dream outfit, turn back into fabric and we will collect it for recycling. How about it? You want to keep it? I find myself nodding without thinking. Right, then, let's line up. So we end up in line. There's only 3 people ahead of us, but given that one's a grandma who's busy telling Leia all about her 7 grandkids and the outfits she's picked out for each one, it might take a while. I'm resigned to a long wait, but then... Harry, is that you? Oh, Frankie. Oh, and who's this super cute character as well that's coming along with you? Harry turns around, facing the 2 of us fully. Companion looks over at us over her shoulder, clearly not expecting this. Immediately, Harry's eyes lock on me. It's always obvious just from looking at us that both of us are thinking, what are you doing here? Boys to the awkward atmosphere, Frankie just laughs. Man, what a surprise. Didn't know you'd be here. Who's your friends? Right, Bianca. This is Frankie, my pals. Frankie, this is Bianca. Yeah, that right. She's an international student. And, the other one is... Harry hesitates, clearly not knowing if she should reveal the whole "it's my best friend and male" situation. Thankfully, Frankie comes in. I don't think this is supposed to... whoops. Something went a little bit wrong in the coding. Whoops. Should have figured it. Honestly, you seem to know all the pretty girls around here. Yeah, we share a class. Good thing that I can continue on from that anyway, because otherwise that would have been not fun if it abruptly ended, because I got an error. I get another error anyway, again. Don't know why, but damn, says you're watching this. He sends me a baffled look, but I swear it's not my fault. It's Elliot's, believe me. Panicking, I blurt out. Went to the same high school and we're in the same class. That's what she meant. Oh, so you're old friends? Yeah. And can you tell me what kind of person Harry was back then? Sure. If there's anything you want to ask, you can just ask me, can't you? But you edit out all the juicy bits to make yourself sound cool. She got you there. She does. You guys, you're supposed to be my friends. At least let me pretend to be cool. She had a sort of casual conversation until Harry and Bianca finally get the chance to pay for their clothes. Then when it's Frankie and I's turn. Hey, there's a discount for former employees, right? Frankie? Nah, but no one mind if I accidentally apply a coupon code or two, right? Leah, you're the best. Wait, I can pay for it myself. Don't sweat it. Think of it as my thanks for letting me keep you company today. Basically a charity case too. Spending his paycheck on supporting his girlfriend's a way better use than buying another flamethrower. Honestly, I would prefer the flamethrower. A girlfriend? It's a bit too soon for that, Lee. Besides, it was a fireworks machine. Even better. I mean, kind of same thing. Not better. Why can I attempt to dissuade Frankie or ask why Leah can so really believe I'm his girlfriend? Hands over the money. Okay, thanks for time, Leah. Yep, see ya. Wait, hold on, I swear I'll pay you back. Frankie laughs, telling me not to sweat it as we leave the store together. Right, so you headed anywhere else? Yeah, I was supposed to go to the potion shop. Supposed to be around here somewhere. Oh, you mean Brewster's Brew? Yeah, I know the way. Let me show you. That'd be a great help, thank you. You know, got ingredients the school doesn't provide. Plus, there's a guide to charge up magic crystals for you. So there's a godsend for practice sessions. Got a member's card, so let me handle the payment. No, it's fine. Actually, just wanted to ask them to take a look at something. What is it? Smiles so sincerely. We supposed to be so sincerely. A little bit bad at the thought of denying him. Just a bit. Tell him a bit won't hurt, right? Pull a sample out of my pocket, show Frankie the sparkling residue, trapped in the airtight jar. A few days ago, one of my friends woke up with this stuff in a drool. I think it's either spell or potion residue, but we can't tell what it is, so I'm gonna take it to an expert. Oh, is she okay? Did she see a doctor after? Was I supposed to? Yeah, she's alright. Woke up perfect health even. Couldn't figure out what was different aside from the residue. And getting turned into a girl? Wait, but she just woke up after getting hit by... Where was she sleeping? Huh? She was feeling tired, so she went to nap in her dorm room. As I usually do. Hold on. That's seriously bad. Huh? Wait, you're definitely misunderstanding something, but don't know how to resolve this. Hey, let me check that for a sec. Promise I'll be careful. Yeah, sure. Hand a jar over to Frankie. Turns it over once, twice, thrice. Looks at him from an arm's length away, and as close as he can get to his face. Watches how it shines in the shadows. It's like to be light. And he sighs, seemingly in relief. It's like I thought it was some kind of powder you usually find in the remains of sleeping potions. Huh? It's a crystal like that? Oh, I guess that's not the kind of thing most people would know. Yeah, unless they're looking for it. Pretty much every sleeping potion out there will use somnus powder. So sparkling in someone's mouth or drool or vomit is usually like a dead giveaway that someone slipped them something to knock them out. This stuff is like actual mini crystals. Thinking, for whatever the fuck that is, that powder but rock crushed small enough that you could mix them up. And water. Don't near Coria for those. Pretty useful for strengthening your spells or boosting the effects of your potions. If this menu were mixed up into sleeping potion, your friend would have been out for a week at least. Different kind of date rape drug that, with that kind of boost, wouldn't have left her unscathed either. Huh? Thought I was giving up. What? I'm stuck. Can't even figure out what kind of potion your friend could have taken. Her dad would show you obvious signs if it wasn't boosted that much. I think he's so hard over this. I must feel a bit guilty for deceiving him. Maybe I should have mentioned the one effect we do know the potion had. I could dwell on it, though his head doubts up. Well, actually, perfect timing. But here, you'd be better off asking an expert than trusting little old me with a diagnosis. And this place is kind of cool. Saying that with a sing-song voice, Frankie opens the door for me. Can't help but smile as we head inside. Potion itself is small, much smaller than the boutique, and that'd probably be the case even without the boutique's spatial magic. Shelves full of drawers sit at odd angles across the floor, plenty of space between them. A sprawling network of vines have grown from the sample plants and consumed the ceiling. I can't tell if that's an accident or if they're supposed to be stalling the lights. Where the glow of the lights inside those bulbous flowers coat the store in multicolored shades, just pretty enough to be intentional. Fully which reclines at the front desk, the feet propped up on the counter and a textbook on their lap. Don't seem to notice that potential customers have entered the building. Maybe they have and they just don't care. All in all, I'm torn. The store seems a lot less out of my league than the boutique, but the prospect of having to talk to the cashier is still enough to make me anxious. Thankfully, Frankie steps forward without even me needing to ask. Hey, see, need you help with something? Shouldn't you be surprised by Frankie knowing everyone at this point? See? Answers without looking up from the textbook. At closer glance, I can see that the textbook is about the history of technological evolution. No matter how many times you ask or how nice your new girlfriend is, me and Leah are not going on a double date with you. Wait, girlfriend? That's really embarrassing. Now you're blushing your tongue. Don't tease me, giving people the wrong idea. Sorry, I just thought it was cute. Anyways, we got another error. Oh, right. Hadn't seen the sample along with a brief rundown of the situation. Okay, so first off, ain't that a job for the police or something? Is it? Thought Harry was exaggerating when she said we ought to have called the police the other times. Got enchanted or given a potion. I can't say that this is normal. Can't really prove that anything bad has happened. Well, we still don't know what the spell potion actually did. Yeah, guess that'd be good enough for a cop not to bother. Deep sigh as he reaches out for me. And here, check it out the back. We're doing Z leaves. I guess we'll be waiting a bit. Oh, I know. How about I Spy? Sure. 5 rounds of I Spy later and Z returns. Okay, so the powder is these, whatever, crystal dust. Wait, seriously? I was right? Can't answer that because I had no idea what you're talking about. But I can also tell you there was something else in there. See, let's up a zoomed in photograph of some crystals in a jar, along with flecks of green. Some kind of leaf in there, but it's too small for me to try and test or identify it right now. Can I try and see if I can get it to grow into something recognizable? I'll text Frankie if I find anything. Thank you. Why is she doing this for free? Thanks, Z. Not for you, it's not. You owe me. What, seriously? Bring some ice cream next time you visit, otherwise I'm kicking you out. Mikey burst into laughter. Easy, I'll bring a tub. With that, Frankie and I leave the store. I think I should be a bit more curious about what sort of results these tests will bring, but Mikey is drifting to other topics. Both Leah and Z mistook me for Frankie's girlfriend. Both thought I was a girl, even Leah, who knew me since high school. Frankie was super sweet today. There was hardly a moment he wasn't being gentle or kind to me, or making me smile. Maybe I really was born a girl. I could have been his girlfriend for real. Oh, that's it! No, I wanted more! Aw. I'm sad now. I want to see more of this. I didn't realize it was... I'm big sad now. I want to see more of these two and find out what the fuck is going on. Damn. Well, definitely gotta keep my eye on this one because I am absolutely coming back to this because I absolutely love this. Hopefully by the time this comes out, my voice will be better because I'm still sick. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to play through. This was super cute. This was super cute. I loved it. I loved it a lot. If you guys want to play this with yourself, maybe see what happens if you decide to go on a different route with different characters, yeah, link will be down in the description below. And yeah, we'll be ending it off here. I'll see you in the next game I'll be playing.